Hi folks, Fuzz here. Sorry it's been a couple of days since the last episode of Star Ocean 4. Truth be told, I have been busy with other things, in particular live streaming Final Fantasy 12 on PC. I've actually found it really enjoyable doing the live streams because I've been able to chat to some of you folks as I've been playing along with the game. And going forward, I might actually spend a little bit more energy in live streaming as opposed to pre-recording and then uploading. Not only is it a lot easier for me because I don't have the editing process and the upload process to worry about, but it's great being able to interact with all of you in a much more live style format than just responding to comments. And don't get me wrong, I do enjoy responding to your comments and reading them, but I much prefer to actually chat with people as we go. That said, I'm not making any changes to this series, so apologies it's slowed down a little bit, but I've got every intention of continuing on through the end, and you'll just be able to expect these episodes as normal. But do stop by and check by any of the future live streams that I do. Hopefully, if you're subscribed, you should be notified when I do go live. Anyway, back to Star Ocean then. So we've got the alarm going off, picking up exactly where we did leave off in the last episode. There's a chest we can grab down here. An alien's robe. And we're going to get a few cutscenes and recruit a party member that recently left us as we finish off with this place.
The Calnus? They must have brought it in while we were on our way here.
Their transportation technology is actually quite impressive.
Stop! Who told you to point guns at them? I am the chief director of this base. My name is Milla. Welcome to our planet, friends from the stars.
So you're the one in charge of this operation, then?
Yes. I hope you will forgive my subordinate's disrespect.
Huh? No, likewise. Edge, did you hear what she said? She just called herself Baktine. Are you...
Yes. Klaus is my husband. Or rather, he was my husband. Foolish sentimentality kept me from changing my last name.
This could be difficult. Yeah.
What's wrong, Mary? I don't like that woman.
I don't blame you for hating me. I'm not asking you to understand, but I had no choice.
You had no choice? What do you mean by that? We fought a lot of monsters to get here. You people call them test subjects. And this girl, Miracle, she tells me you kept her locked up and that you did work on her too. You made the decisions. You had a choice.
I understand that my work here might be considered inhumane. The guilt was what pushed Klaus to leave this place. But unfortunately, I have crossed the point of no return. There is something I must protect, no matter how much shame it brings me.
And what's that? Your professional name?
Certainly not. I must protect our planet Earth. The situation on our Earth is very different from the future you hail from. Our energy is nearly depleted. In fact, it may not even last for more than a few years.
Wait a minute! You just said the future.
Despite the uniform, I am a scientist. Such a deduction is not beyond my means. Though I must admit, Miss Saionji's information was the key to making that deduction.
What have you done with Raimi? Is she safe?
I assure you I have not harmed her in any way. She seemed rather exhausted from her ordeal, so I've given her a room to rest in.
I see.
If you will allow me to continue. To solve the looming energy crisis, our world has its eyes on a certain type of energy. The most powerful force known to man. If you're from the future, I'm sure you know what that is.
The most powerful energy in 1957. Nuclear!
Exactly. But what will come of relying on an energy source that could destroy the world? That's why I'm here. I seek a safer, more complete source of energy. I research extraterrestrial technology for the sake of that ideal.
That may be, but I cannot agree with your methods.
Yes, I understand. However, for the people of Earth, and for the sake of all those yet unborn.
Wait, are you?
The world in which you come from surely must have surmounted its energy problems long ago. Indeed, I am sure the people of your time live upon their Earth in perfect harmony. The people of this Earth need extraterrestrial technology. An energy source so perfect, it brings with it no pollution.
A non-polluting energy source? What if, and I stress if, what if you had that power right now? Would this planet...
If we had that power, the planet would surely remain blue forever. That is what I and everyone else here wish for.
You're saying we could change the future?
Edge?
You're saying the Earth could stay blue, stay beautiful.
Absolutely. If you would but help us.
Supposing we can never get back to our own Earth. If we could make a better future.
Yes, a beautiful future.
All right. What do we have to do? How can we save this planet? How can we save this planet's future?
Mr. Edge, do you understand what it could mean to alter the course of the future?
History could end up changing completely. Edge, this could affect you directly.
And it's not just you. Something may happen to Miss Raimi as well.
I know. I know! But I also know what happens to Earth. My Earth. With its uninhabitable surface. That broken Earth is my home. And even if I could never go back there, this is the least I could do.
Edge.
Your ship, the Calnus, right? It's quite a wonderful vessel. I'm going to be as direct as I can. Will you allow me to analyze its control core?
Control core?
She must mean the exolithium crystal. It's true. They're an absolute necessity for the generation of mass energy.
Promise me this. You have to stop your inhumane research on extraterrestrials. If you encounter any more, you have to promise to work together with them. And most importantly, I need your word that you'll do nothing to contaminate this beautiful planet.
I wouldn't have it any other way. That is the very goal of our research.
We can trust you, right?
Thank you very much. Ready the equipment. We will begin experiments immediately.
Ma'am!
Please, come with me.
What's in here?
Please, feel free to relax in here, along with Miss Ionji.
Raimi. She's inside?
Come, step inside.
Milla! What did you do to her?
The room, it moved.
No way. Milla, what are you doing?
Like I said before, I have not harmed Miss Ionji in any way. All I did was calm her down a bit, and she told me so many interesting things. For instance, Mr. Maverick, I learned that you and your crew came from the future. And about your antimatter engine.
You tricked us!
That's not a very gentlemanly way to put it. If my experiments are successful, everything will be within our country's grasp. There will be no more need for inhumane research.
What?
Of course, we'll be happy to work together with those from other worlds. As their rightful rulers, we will rule them, and they will serve us. And rest assured, this planet will not be contaminated. We will no longer need to damage the Earth in order to destroy our enemies.
No. Why? That's...
That looks like very bad news.
Hey, what is that thing?
It's an antimatter reactor.
They're normally used with exilithium crystals to control pair annihilation, thus producing tremendous amounts of energy.
But that reactor is far too crude and primitive to function properly. Proper control of the pair annihilation will be impossible. An overload is inevitable.
Well, aren't we being tart? I'd appreciate it if you didn't underestimate me. I built the ultimate system together with Klaus. And we are the brightest minds of the century. Yes, and our precious son is just the same. Ah, Kevin. Our beautiful, beautiful Kevin. Mother is going to breathe new life into you now. And don't worry, I'm sure your father will join us. I can hear you. I can hear your first cry. My beautiful son.
She's insane. She's been insane. All along.
What are we to do, Mr. Edge? If the reactor overloads, it will be the end of us all.
What am I supposed to do?
Wow. That cutscene was like 10 minutes long. Yeah, it's a little bit excessive, really, but that woman is an utter psycho, isn't she? Utter psycho. So we're going to start by speaking to Raimi, of course, and wake her up out of her slumber. Oh, yay, another cutscene.
Edge?
Raimi, thank God.
What happened? That's right. I was captured and then they...
Raimi, no, I didn't mean to.
Edge, you perv! So all that happened while I was out?
Even if we were able to stop the reactor, it's too late now. There's going to be a massive pair annihilation.
What's going to happen to us?
The pair annihilation will reduce this base, no, the entire planet, to nothing more than formless energy.
Isn't there anything we can do to stop it?
It's too late. We have no hands left to play.
They opened it themselves. A Pandora's box they have no hope of closing.
But it's not a box they could have opened alone. I let them open it. I gave them the key. It's all my fault!
No! Edge, you did it because you wanted to save the future!
That's no excuse at all! Look at what I've done! The Earth is going to be destroyed! It's all my fault!
Edge, this is not the time nor the place for you to be talking like that.
FaZe.
You have a duty to perform. Don't leave it unfulfilled.
You have to make a decision, Mr. Edge. Not as a guilty man, but as a captain. Our captain.
Bacchus. We have to leave this place now. We have to get the hell off this planet.
Well, Raimi's joined us. And, we actually get to play again now by the looks of things. So first thing we're going to do, since Raimi's back in the party, is just sort out some gear. For example, as the alien arc bow, which we looted in the last episode. So it's a good idea to equip that on her. And there's a little bit more gear we're going to get later on as well. So for now, we're just going to start chatting to some people, starting with FaZe. And now Miracle, and that should kick off. You've got it, another cutscene.
I knew it. It's the sound of my ocarina. I don't hear anything. Kay? No. I know that sound. I gave it to the professor. The wall. Check it out, everyone!
Is that?
If we follow this walkway, we should be able to reach the Calnus.
Professor, where are you?
I'm here, Miracle.
Professor!
Miracle, I'm glad you're safe, and I'm happy to see you well.
Professor, you look like you've lost some weight.
Oh?
Professor?
Miracle, return to space. Return to space with your new friends.
If I'm going with you.
I can't, Miracle. It's Milla. There's something I have to tell her.
Professor? Wait! Professor!
Oh, Kevin. Klaus.
Professor! Professor!
Miracle, we have to go.
No! Let me go! The professor's coming! We're leaving with the professor! Meow!
We have to run. We have to go.
Oh, Kevin. Klaus?
That's enough, Milla. Please, understand. Kevin wasn't your fault. I'm sorry I left you when you were in such pain. But we both know our son wouldn't have wanted this. Let's make that boy's dream a reality. Let's work towards friendship with all extraterrestrials. And let's do it through our own abilities, not through technology beyond our means.
Yes, that sounds wonderful, Klaus. I'm sure that would make him happy.
Okay, so we do get a save point here, which makes it a good opportunity, I think, to finish up. There's actually a nice weapon we can loot as well on the treasure chest that we can collect as we go through this final section here. And that's a nice weapon for Barkus. So I'll talk about that a little bit in the next episode, or at least show you how to get it. There's not much to say about it, really, other than it's an upgrade for him. But yeah, I'm going to finish off here today then, folks. So thanks a lot for stopping by. I hope you've enjoyed watching. And if you have, please don't forget to leave a like and come back next time, and we'll continue on with Star Ocean. And finally getting out of the military facility, back to the Kaunas, and then onward to our next destination. So come back and stay tuned for that. Well, come back for that, I should say. Take care. Goodbye.